Hello everyone, my name is Wynn, and I'm going to be jumping on the Black Velvet How Would video bandwagon. But before I actually jump into making a Black Velvet video like I'm doing right now, I wanted to release a video that would explain my reasoning for why I have certain singers singing certain parts or certain rappers doing certain parts. Because some people may get mad at what I think, so I figured I might as well justify what I do. The first member of Black Velvet I'm going to talk about is Irene. The positions that I gave her personally were leader, main rapper, vocalist, and visual. She has shallow support but good breath control, relaxing tone when she sings, has very good people skills, and has a high professionalism, as well as if you look at her Mr. Removed or like music background removed videos, she has really good stability too, so I think that these are very well aligned. Next up is the member Silky. She is the main dancer, second main vocalist, center, and sub-rapper of the group. She has a light and airy tone that can very easily switch into a very full, husky tone. So I really like that about her, and that's why she's the second main vocalist, as well as she has a very good amount of support when she sings. She's very stable and she has wicked stage presence. I don't see a reason to not give her main dancer and center because she's very good at presenting herself to look both intimidating and cute at the same time. Up next is Wynn.E, and I think this may seem a little obvious, but maybe to me, is that she's the first main vocal and she's a sub-rapper. Again, Wynn.E can rap. She has rapped in previous Red Velvet album releases, as well as she can fill in for one of the rappers if one of the rappers cannot perform on stage. But she has the best vocal technique and range of all 9 girls of Black Velvet. She's very stable. She has a stage presence that is more cutesy and sexy, but still nonetheless, she has charisma and stability. I don't see why I should give her anything less than first main vocal of the group. Now we're down to Joy. Joy would be the first lead vocalist, the lead dancer, and the visual of the group. Overall, she has a very nasal sound, but she can also get rid of that nasal sound if she needs to sound more full or have a more rounded out sound, because nasal sounds can sometimes tend to sound flat. She's very charming. In Red Velvet, she's often marketed as like the cutie sexy member, so I can definitely see her as this. Finally, she does have an attention to detail that some people seem to miss about her character, so I think that she could also be a lead dancer. Up next is the 5th and final member of the Red Velvet half of Black Velvet, which is Yeri. Yeri is, of course, the maknae, being 20 years old and being younger than both Rose and Lisa, as well as the lead rapper and sub-vocalist of the group. She's shown a lot of improvement since her debut with Red Velvet, and has shown to have a nasal and airy tone. This tone is not very grating, as she's done solo projects with other SM Station artists, so I think it's actually really interesting what she can contribute to the group. She also shows a lot of lyric writing talent because she has written lyrics for Red Velvet songs and collaborations before. Let's move on to the Blackpink contributions of Black Velvet, starting with Jennie. Jennie, I placed as a lead rapper and a sub-vocalist because she has a very thick vocal sound. Now, I have no problem with that kind of sound. It's just that it doesn't sound like it's very supported, so I feel like she could improve in that department, as well as she usually has a rather predictable tone. Instead of sounding one way or the other, it kind of stays in a neutral sound. She can rap. I'm not saying that she can't. I'm just saying she's not as versatile with her rapping as I've seen with Irene. Irene has done slow raps, fast raps, stuff like that. And so I feel like her rapping, and the way she delivers her rapping only fits a select set of genres, so that is why I placed her as a lead rapper instead of the main rapper of the group. Next, we have Rosé, who is one of the younger members of Blackpink. She is placed as the second lead vocal and the lead dancer. She has a very feminine sound to her. She does have a rather shallow support system, but it is there. She does have support, and she's been improving every time they make a comeback. She does have a really nice falsetto and has proven that she does have at least a rather decent range due to the video that she released on her birthday of a cover that she was singing. She has really nice stage presence and composure, along with having a really nice dance quality when she's performing. I personally like her stage presence because it's very cool and collected, but still very charismatic. So I listed her as a lead dancer because of this. Up next, we have Jisoo, who is a visual, a vocalist, and the face of the group. So primarily, I listed her as the face of the group after a little bit of discussion and rethinking this. She is very good on variety shows and different kinds of television interactions, whether it be live stages or games, competitions. She's also been an MC, so I think she has a lot of potential to be a very great and professional representative. And last but not least, we have Lisa, who is the main dancer, second main rapper, and sub-vocal of the group. Why did I pick this? Because I know that the Jennie and Lisa switch is going to make a lot of people mad, is because Lisa has a very nasal and semi-cute vocal tone with an overall nice sounding delivery. She has very clean dance moves, very good stamina, and she's a very cutie, sexy style person. If you've seen her cover dances of things like Red Velvet and Twice on Idol Room, then you can see that she's also a very versatile performer. So I don't see how she couldn't be a versatile rapper as well, because she's done different kinds of raps, from slow raps to fast raps to these offbeat sounding funky things, and it's really great. So I think she has more versatility in that department. That concludes my member and position introduction for Black Velvet. After this video goes up, I'm going to be working on my Black Velvet projects using different groups and different genres to best showcase the different abilities that I've seen from the members so far. And I'm not going to be doing what is usually just the typical. I will be including these songs, but I'm not going to just solely rely on them, which would be Twice and Sonyeoshide, because they already have 9 members. I'm going to be looking at different songs with different focuses, different concepts, and try to visualize what would this group do if they were to collaborate and make this song their own. With that out of the way, I want to know what your opinion is in the comments below. Whether you agree or disagree, where do we kind of find the middle ground with positions? I want to hear what your explanations are, because I really like music, but I also really like listening to other people's rationales and trying to understand that kind of perspective. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments, and I hope you guys are going to be looking forward to my first installment of the Black Velvet Howwood project. Until then, thanks for watching. This has been Oh My Gender.